project that's going to expand the middle heat pump program across the entire Woodside campus. And then separately, we have this additional flood protection project at Woodside. So just want to be clear that there's a lot of untapped.
Slides are going to be focused on NYCHA's waste plumbing initiative and the comprehensive modernization program. I know we've all been talking for a while. Who here in the room currently works for NYCHA? Raise your hand. Okay, because you have a lot of friends in the audience. Okay, great. So we've got a good mix of full buildings in that property. The buildings at this development are quite large. They have over 160 apartments. We do it every NYCHA campus. Earlier, Lisa spoke about Austin Houses in the Bronx, which is a one-building, 6-story development with 96 units. With Levitt Street houses, contractors very early on. We have dedicated staff that are going to be working on these projects, starting applications. We put together a staff procurement process, starting with the request for qualifications. That's where we're looking at a design-build teams, experience, what renovations have they successfully bring up for RFQ releases at the end of this quarter, so May and June, to engage with these firms during the design process, so your valuable input can be put into the design as well. So today we talked a lot about how do you position yourself. What are your firm's strengths, and how does that align with the project scopes we've been talking about today? Are you an electrical contractor? Are you MEP subconsultant? Do you provide heat pumps? Are you a resident engagement or temporary relocation consultant? All of those things are critical. All of these scopes are going to be heavy in electrical, carpentry, plumbing, and hazardous material abatement. And actually, we'll always have hazardous material abatement as part of these contracts, principles of these projects that we're talking about today. Flood protection. This is a challenging scope to implement. We have plumbing initiatives in apartment unit work. That means cabinets, countertops, sinks, appliances, plumbing, all of those things tied in one. And then comprehensive modernization is all of the above. So all of these different trades are critical, all now in what's coming down in the pipeline. So Q2, we have our first projects that are coming in, our first one for this section of today. We're actually going to move to questions and answers. We do have a mic going around. We're going to take a few questions before we move to the next portion of this. If anybody has a question, raise your hand and we'll bring you a mic.
Thank you. Good morning. My question was revolving around the partnerships between some of your prime contractors in Section 3